So it's really good for me to introduce to you again recent Tron ecosystem development. And we have like lots of super excited things happened on our ecosystem, and let's deep dive into it. So first of all, I think this year we are still very being focused on stablecoin infrastructure. That's what we do are the best in the industry. But also on the same time, we want to get exposure to institution to ensure users among all the major countries, because we think that's very important for crypto massive adoption. So that's why I give 3 cases here. So first of all, we can see Tron ETPs, including Tron staking ETF, get filed in United States, and then pending for approval. And also, of course, we collaborate with the public listed company Tron Inc. in United States on launching the TRX treasury company Tron Inc. I think the company is very lucky to get TRON ticker on NASDAQ. And also, that's also the first time I'm attending the NASDAQ bell ringing ceremony and be lucky to have a trophy from NASDAQ. Everybody on NASDAQ has won, including NVIDIA, like Apple, those major giant companies. And of course, I got one too. And, I think it's kind of like a representation for me to kind of in the new race. But this time it's not crypto against crypto anymore. It's crypto projects against, NVIDIA and Apple. We need to do a good run. And also very happy to see experiment, and also I think it's worth mentioning is U.S. Department of the Commerce chosen Tron as one of the blockchain. They will publish their GTP data every quarter. So which I think is very important to see a usage of the blockchain, not only on financial transaction, but also for data storage and Oracle displacement. I think is very important. And let's check on the data, overall data on the Tron blockchain. Now we have 335 million user accounts and keep growing. I think at the end of the year, we probably will have 350 million users. And looking the next year, I think right now we are growth rate is like around like 100 million users adding every year. So with the blockchain and crypto expansion, we are looking forward to seeing more users coming onto the blockchain. And also for the circulating market cap for Tron is about $31 billion. It's around 40% increase compared to Q1. And also we score around both above $1 billion in Q1 and the Q2 revenue. So it's a great financial numbers, but to me it's also a little bit worrisome because I don't want the users use on Tron, to pay too much of the cost. So that's why in Q3, the Tron representative community has decided to cut the Tron network fee for 60%. Even I think in the short term will have some impact on the revenue score in the Tron network. But I think overall experience can encourage more users and more people come into Tron ecosystem, along with several like major product is going to launch on the Tron blockchain, which is the next slide. Yeah, that's about the fee reduction. That's the largest fee reduction since the founding of the Tron network in 2017. Actually, the Tron network fees is kind of stable. on the network itself, but since the Tron price is grow a lot in the last 4 or 5 years, so that's why super representative community is watching very closely to provide competitive fee rate on the network to everybody who is being using our network. And very excited. So the Tron ecosystem also got some new developments on the product. So Tron device system today is now one of the largest and the most active in the world, with a new product called SoundPerp, just launched 2 weeks ago. So actually it's supposed to be launched during the token events, but 2 weeks before 2 weeks, so PerpDex got so big, and everybody is talking about the PerpDex. And I was keep telling the SoundPerp team, we're gonna launch earlier, even though we are not fully prepared for everything, but we need to deliver it. So that's why you can check on SoundPerp website. It's launching 2 weeks ago, but now it's doing better and better. And the SoundPerp team is doing a press conference yesterday about launching the new Chinese brand for the Perp. It's also, I think, the first Chinese brand among all the PerpDex. Name is Sun Wukong. It's a very special name, and I think has also the Sun, SUN on the front. It's a good brand for the product. And also, of course, with SoundPerp launch on the platform, we have the whole ecosystem, SoundPump, Sound.io, DEX trading system, and also, of course, with a very large lending protocol, JustLend. It's all being used by everybody in the ecosystem. And JustLend will also launch a new curation mode, I think in Q4, which empowers more people can create their pool freely with the stablecoin and the token and the ecosystem launch on the Tron blockchain. And also, let's check about the stablecoin in the Tron ecosystem. Of course, the largest volume come from USDT, around $25 billion for now. And also we have we have in this year, we have also grown other perspective on the blockchain as well. For example, USDD, USD1, PayPal USD is all launched on the Tron blockchain. I think give everybody a different choice for the diversification of stablecoin and the usage of different blockchain. But also, of course, we are also focused on the USDT Tether on Tron growth this year. So right now we are the #1 among all the blockchain network of USDT in terms of transaction volume and daily active users. And also this year, the volume is very stable, around $22 billion in daily transaction volume. Sometimes more than that. I think it's around 30-40 billion. But it's I think occupy a very good usage of the blockchain ecosystem. And also, of course, I think this year we collaborate with lots of the major players in the space. For example, Tether, TRM Labs, and also Binance to launch T3 Financial Crime Union, which is very important to the regulators to combat illicit activities happen on the Tron blockchain. So this initiative has got good echo and support with all the law enforcement around the world, including United States, Spain. We recently do a very good branding with the Brazil law enforcement as well. So I think it's a very important program. We can safeguarding the whole ecosystem with all the major players join in the ecosystem. And also, of course, I think decentralization on Tron is very important. Any individual organization can pay a very small amount fee. Today it's like 3,000 TRX become validators on Tron for the super representative nodes. And among all the network validators are the very strong brand, includes Google Cloud, Binance, Kraken, OKX, Nansen, Lugano's Kingly, Abra, and among others. So which make Tron Network one of the most decentralized and also strong brand blockchain ecosystem. And I think that's lay a very good foundation for all the developers around the world to develop their product on Tron. And also, of course, we have a few incoming collaboration, including with MetaMask, which will launch a new Tron version as well. And also we have other very important partners will announce in Q4. And also I want to just give a little bit spoil is we are gonna launch an AI product in Q4, which will be very strong. But I can't say too much about the product since they will have a press conference about the product itself. But the only thing I can say about it is a very strong, I think, AI-driven product, big use case on Tron will be delivered in Q4 as well. Just stay tuned for it. And thank you, everyone. Happy to follow me on X and Instagram. Instagram is just my name, so thank you very much.